I met these guys and I prophesied to them.
All right, Abusian for me, Mamuna Kwaba at the back K Lover Media. So, Osho YouTuber, Lovers TV Africa. O subscribe to the channel na mamia. Emma be ye depa. Bomodi and subscribe. Prophet Benard, Elbernard. Prophet Benard, Elbernard. Prophet Benard, Elbernard. Like, I'm so touched. I'm so touched. In as much as say, fire me blogging, ubia piska, bati me. Enya dia me blogging. Kamika se me bati me jai. By ban Christianity. Or someone me jidia. Ana say Muslim. Ne nyame. Ti ne nyame. God. Allah. Me blogging. But anything against nyame som. Me I won't blog. Nyame cannot say ever. Me say Prophet Benard Elbernard. I'm so touched by me mwashe. Omodi answer subscriber mame. King Lover Media ni Lovers TV Africa. Se video ni siya beka se mi ancho.
Protect what you have. So, with the same kind of energy, advance into the place of prayer. Go into the place of prayer. One day some guys rose up against me. My bro, I met these guys and I prophesied to them what they were going to become. They were good. And if they become, by virtue of the power and authority they will have, I am done in this city. I went into prayer. I said, my father, you spoke through me that these your sons, they will become this. But oh Lord, I stand in the place of prayer and on my knees and I declare, Lord, delay what they must become and let another man take their place. Because I knew I was dead. I was doomed if they become. See, be careful of a man who understands the power in the knees. Anybody who can go to God in prayer. I am not talking about the kind of prayer you are praying so that you want people to know you can pray. I am talking about heartfelt prayer. Who have heard it? How have this thing ever happened? Has anyone experienced this before? But as soon as Zion travailed, do you know what it means to travail? Have you seen a woman in labor before? A woman in labor doesn't care about who is looking at her. A woman in labor doesn't care about whether I'm wearing makeup or not. A woman in labor does not care about the pain. Your problem is in the place of prayer, you are too sensitive. So that's why you don't have answers. How can you be in prayer concerning something and the phone is ringing and you can still pick that call? My sister, you are not serious yet. There are certain situations they have defied logic, they have defied common sense, they have defied principle. But when you decide that, oh God, this nonsense must stop, and you engage him on your knees, it doesn't matter where it has gone to, our God will respond. Have you forgotten that they killed Brother James and they came for Peter, and the Bible said the church said we will not agree? There is someone here tonight. Something needs to end in your family. A pattern must be broken. A desire must be destroyed. You need to come to the place to say never again. I called Prophet Vincent and Igwe into a meeting today because I was expecting something whap. So I called him. The reason why I say come and see me is because today is the day. But by the time the people came, it was empty hand. And the Lord said, you need to engage more. You need to engage more. When I began to explain, Igwe opened his mouth. I said, Igwe, you have seen nothing yet. I said, there are things happening in this nation, but you have not seen. Miracles upon miracles. But my brother, I realized that it is time we forget about what you are wearing. You forget about the situation. Because whether you cry or not, when you are done crying, the situation will be there. But when you decide to go on your knees, God will answer. Heaven will answer. Something will answer. Something will happen. Somebody needs to forget about being prompt and proper in church and go to the throne room of God in prayer and say, God, I change this decision. I change this behavior. I change this declaration. When we get to that place of prayer, there will be an answer. I sold Prophet Vincent. I sold him lands. I sold him 40 acres of land. And I realized we need to go more on our knees, because prayer can make one person do what thousands of people cannot do. I said, man of God, more prayer. He came to my house and he gave me a prophetic word. And I said, this thing was saying, I am shocked you are telling me all that. He said, Papa, from now to the end of October, I am going to fast at this time. 3 days, dry upon dry. Somebody, you have eaten too much. The food have not changed anything. Can you declare upon yourself in the next 3 days, in the next 7 days, in the next 1 week, God needs to speak. Take your seat. Hey, my brother, God needs to speak. Some things need to manifest. They have mocked you for long. They have laughed at you for long. They have said everything for long. But can you go to the place of prayer? My brother, when I went on my knees, something happened. Till today, they are waiting for the manifestation, but they don't know. On the needs of prayer, I projected and prolonged what was supposed to happen in the now. In the same way, what is meant to happen 50 years from now, we can engage the horns of prayer and mercy and put them into manifestation now. One day, a woman used to give me money. I took you somewhere last week. When we went to the place, you said, this is the other gate at airport, you remember? And I want to take money. And I took a lot of things. Do you remember? You remember the name of the woman? Do you remember the letter that starts her name? Correct, if you remember. So that woman will call me and will be blessing me with money. She's over 70 years old now. And then at the day, there was an announcement for a position. And the man said, as long as I'm alive, you will never get it. Someone, I don't know who I'm threatening you. There are people who say it. There are people, they will keep it in their mind. But tonight, the arrangement and the agreement people have made, whether by spoken words, whether in their mind, we overthrow them. We overthrow them. We overthrow them. Fortunate is the man who knows what someone has said. If someone says, I will kill you, you know it. You know what to do so the person will not kill you. But when the person is quiet, what are you going to do? But tonight we will enter the thought. We will deal with the thought. We will deal with their words, and we will disarm them for breakthrough in the name of Jesus. And I realize that the threat is not only against the woman. Because this is the woman, when she get it, I eat some. When she get it, I'm okay. I said, God, it will not happen. And I declared to her, and as Auntie so and so, by this time, your name shall be in the dailies, that you are the one taking that position. When I declared, I was even afraid. How is it going to come to the pass? Because the man is still there. I went into prayer and I asked God, dislodge someone, dislocate someone by all means. Oh God, God remove someone, let something happen, and let this man leave that position, let it occupy. That year, I can remember it as if it was today. I can remember it as if it was today. That's some few days. An investigation was ongoing, and they asked the man to step aside. Someone is being asked by heaven, step aside. Someone is being asked by heaven, stand aside. Someone is being asked by heaven, stand up for your sake. And when they asked the man to step aside, they named this woman in acting capacity. Acting capacity. Act. I say you will not act. We were taking over. You are taking over. You are taking over. Men of prayer take over. Men of prayer assume position. Men of prayer assume certain position. And she was there. There are some of you don't know the kind of prayers I pray for you. I wish you know. Maybe one day I need to call you and tell you I'm praying for you. Because the kind of things you do for me, I know when evil befall you, that is the end of what you are doing. So me, I am constantly in prayer. There are many things I can't do for you, but I can pray for you. So every day I am in prayer for you.
When you say, na a minimal free say, about 2024 general election. Ebi mu fi say saa neka ebekono but beginning nanka make sembi saa sam na still menka but ni di mu akotene pa mama ne say yen youth no ye beji nyame edi so you youth na uti mi ahe menka emu bi na down say nyame tumi kra nye adwuma hwe bibia a wokono bibia a omotwe se wo ne omonkono nyame betimi aye genuine one ama wa ho masam da enumpo tiu enumpo because nyame nim se yenye pepepe na yentumi nso nye peda enumpo no sa wo yemfo so anyame obetimi asan de titwi no obetimi asan de wonfo so acho unlike ne obe committee a bibia woko no o committee a we need second chance. And youth, there is Namibia say nyame no it me can say aya meti teachings bi say na asemesi nyame den me de meka pa prophetic success from po nyankopon meka meti meka osu bempa nyankopon meka Francis Amwakwata nyankopon meka Victor Kusibo ati nyankopon meka Benard Elbernard nyankopon meka Fire uja nyankopon meka She there is God. Na nyame wo edifu a nyam enye edifu nkwa asofo a nyame adwumayefo a nyame tumi wo omoso a nyame dam omoso bebi a wo kono eyetumi bi ena ebenam omoso ama omabua but so wo committee a ehun punishment sene say tumi no nam omoso amoma boa ono sana nyame so nam ne nko adifuo so na sofo so empo wankasa mpo woso so there is God. Youth mamu nko baby omudidi atemwa omudidi asofo na atemwa youth mamu ndibi misremo pepepe I am not Benka say I'm not holy and I'm not innocent. But then maybe honoma me ndi echirita we am telling. because I know there is God. Maybe see you for now. Lovers TV Africa, and of course, K Lover Media. Thanks for watching.